Now these really caught my eye when they came in the shop. These are the Drennan non-toxic Waggler weights. I bet there's been some interest in these, Alan, haven't there?
Yeah, because you know, like the modern day shop now is non-toxic, and sometimes when you nip it on, if you don't do it properly, it nips your line.
Yes.
Especially in the bigger sizes. So what these are basically is, it's basically, say that one's a treble A, but it's got a hole through the centre, a bit like a Olivet.
Yeah.
So you can set your Waggler up and use the same size weights as your 3 treble A Waggler. You'd have 3 treble A's round your float. So you can put 3 of them on and the line actually goes through the centre of it.
Yeah.
But you can either put like a number 8 either side of it then if you wanted to lock them into place, so you don't damage your line. Or a lot of lads put the sliding float stops on.
Yeah.
So you can put a float stop either side. So whenever you move that shot up and down your line, you're never ever going to damage it.
Yeah.
It's perfect for every time. So for pellet Waggler fishing, slider float fishing, crow quills, like we talked about in one of the other videos, you can have a bunch of them on your line in crow quill for a crow quill float, but you never ever damage your line because you're either going to lock them off with a number 8 shot, which is very soft because that's still lead, or the preferred way is to use a line stop, some mini Guru line stops or something of that kind. And when you put them onto your line, then it don't matter how many times you rub them up and down your line or move them for different depths and that, you're never ever going to damage your line. Now they all cut with, there's about 12 or 14 in the range, and each one, like that one there says, like that packet there, there's 6 in the packet, so it says 6 times 1 gram. So each one of them weighs a gram.
Yeah.
So a gram in shot wise is something like 5 number 4s, which equates to 2.5 BB. So each one of them is the same weight as a gram pole float or a 2 BB Waggler, 2.5 BB Waggler. These ones here is there's 4 times 3 grams in there. So that's like basically, what's that? 3 gram is like a swan shot, just over a swan shot. Yeah. So every single one of them in there is the equivalent weight to shots and a bit bigger. But you can have bunches on up. A lot of the pole rigs you see now, I've been watching a lot of videos lately, and a lot of lads are going back to having a tapered bulk of shot instead of
a big Olivet.
Instead of a big Olivet and stuff like that. So if you use these, if you use like say a 10 gram flat float or a bolognese float or something like that, you can have a line of them on your line and it seems to help cast them and feather the line out better, but there's no damage on your line whatsoever because you can either stop them, as I say, with a number 8 shot or a number 8 stot if you wanted, but the preferred way is with a mini line stop, and then you've no crinkling of your line or damaging your line at all. Have a look at these if you do that kind of fishing for rivers and things like that, and you will find that they will improve your fishing.